do that again and your sister is dead.
No, that's impossible.
I'm afraid it's possible and finished. I'm here for you.
Don't touch me! Ah!
Now be smart and watch your tongue. I don't want to mess up that lovely mouth of yours.
No! Mia! Lena!
Slight change of plans. Keep her safe. Let's go.
Mia! Oh.
Shit. What's going on?
Go back to your room.
Back to my room? Uh-huh. You want some?
You're gonna die, my.
He was in the military and was stationed over here. So when he heard about our problem...
Do you know who the belongs to?
Yeah, she belongs to me. Take this, I'm gonna talk to these guys. Listen now, the deal was $300,000 and I brought the money.
You know, it astounds me how a handyman got $300,000. How did you get so much?
Well, that's kind of none of your business, but the fact of the matter is, I got it. And we have a deal. $300,000 for me. She right there. I'm here to take you home.
Oh, about that. I changed my mind.
I thought we had a deal.
No. We have business, not yet a deal.
I'm gonna give you one last chance to keep your word.
You're gonna give me one last chance?
That's what I said. I came here to kill you.
We can resolve this by the code of Gongwu, by the sword.
Hi.
The story begins in Dagestan, on the Russian border with Alexander, an elite special operations operative, leading a three-man team on a high-stakes mission. Their targets are Abu Khan, a notorious terrorist leader, and Mr.Chen, an international arms dealer financing the cell. Guided by a remote drone operator, Alexander and his partner storm the hideout. They immediately engage the patrolling guards, neutralizing them in a swift close-quarters sweep. As they advance, Alexander discovers that Khan is using children as human shields. He immediately radios the Tactical Operations Center, ordering a halt to the airborne missile strike, but the drone operator refuses to abort.
Nest, we have a lock in your position. We have orders to initiate hellfire now. Stand down.
Realizing the missile is already inbound, Alexander breaches the main compound door with an explosive. He locates the fleeing Abu Khan and terminates him, though Mr. Chen manages to escape with his life. The military drone fires its Hellfire missile and Alexander grabs a nearby young girl, using his body to shield her as he dives clear of the blast. All of Khan's armed men are wiped out in the explosion, but the young girl dies in Alexander's arms. Traumatized by the loss of his team and the kid, Alexander resigns from the military and vanishes into hiding. 2 years later, Alexander is living a quiet low-profile life in Romania, working under a false identity as a handyman in an apartment complex. One morning, while walking through the hallway with his dog, he notices a resident named Lena and her little sister stranded outside their locked apartment door. Showing a rare moment of kindness, Alexander steps in and effortlessly unlocks the door for them and walks away.
Wow, that was easy. Thanks.
Alexander.
Thanks, Alexander.
The scene shifts to Lena's older brother Sasha, an enforcer for a powerful Russian mafia boss named Vladimir. They corner a local criminal into an alley, demanding unpaid protection money.
provide you protection.
The man protests, stating he already paid half the amount the previous week, but the thugs beat him brutally anyway.
Okay.
Sasha steps in to prevent them from cutting off the man's finger. Sasha secretly pulls money from his own pocket to cover the remaining debt before letting the victim leave.
Mistake this act of kindness as weakness. We clear?
Yeah.
Sasha receives an emergency phone call informing him that several of Vladimir's men have been slaughtered. Sasha quickly arrives at the crime scene and discovers that Vladimir's men have been systematically executed. The corpses are covered in blood-written Chinese characters, with traditional Chinese incense burning nearby, signaling a hit by a rival Chinese Triad gang.
Let's find out which Russian gangs are missing a lieutenant and has a beef with the Chinaman assassin.
Sasha is not inherently evil, he only works for Vladimir to pay off a massive debt inherited from his deceased father. Concurrently, Lena works at Vladimir's high-end nightclub for the exact same reason.
Do we know what killed them yet?
No.
And the money?
Gone like last time.
When news of the massacre and the missing money reaches the nightclub, Vladimir panics. The stolen funds amounted to $300,000, and the money belonged to Mr. Chen, the same ruthless international arms dealer and terrorist financier from Dagestan.
I can't afford to do business with some Chinese ninja out hunting us.
Knowing Chen does not tolerate failure, Vladimir pulls $300,000 from his own private financial reserves to replace the missing cash. He hands the briefcase over to his men, ordering them to deliver it directly to Mr. Chen's representatives to smooth over the situation and prove his loyalty.
My sister working here was not part of our deal.
You are telling me what to do now?
During the meeting, Sasha humbly requests that Vladimir release his sister from her contract. Vladimir refuses, stating that until the family debt is fully liquidated, she remains his property.
And until the debt is paid. She's my girl, not yours.
You're an American.
Later that evening, Alexander visits the nightclub to check on Lena as Vladimir observes their interaction. He dispatches one of his henchmen to intimidate Alexander and order him to stay away from the girl. Alexander swiftly neutralizes him with precise close-quarters strike and leaves the bar with Lena. On their way back to the apartment complex, Alexander and Lena are confronted by three of Vladimir's men, who order Lena to return to the club. After taking down the thugs, Alexander takes the briefcase containing Vladimir's replacement $300,000 and walks away. Soon after, two police constables, Pavel and his partner Maria, arrive at the scene. They discover Chinese incense sticks burning near the bodies, immediately linking these new homicides to the previous Triad-style massacre. Looking closely at the deep clean lacerations on the corpses, they deduce that the killer used highly specialized bladed weapons, specifically short swords.
I'm guessing our man is sending a message.
But the question is, a warning to whom?
Mr. Chen, I would never steal from you.
Mr. Chen soon learns about the stolen replacement funds and gives Vladimir a strict 24-hour deadline to recover the $300,000. If the money is not returned within the window, Chen states he will take Lena as collateral.
In the next 24 hours, the money or the girl. Your choice.
Hello.
Sasha, I'm afraid we suspect one of our own stealing from Mr. Chen.
I would never steal from you or Mr. Chen.
Vladimir assumes Sasha stole the money to clear his family's debt, so he dispatches a hit squad to eliminate him. Sasha uses his own martial arts training to skillfully dismantle the hit squad before escaping into the city. Believing Sasha has been successfully executed, Vladimir goes to the apartment complex to abduct Lena.
Your brother was a thief, so he had to pay it with his life, I'm afraid.
No, that's impossible.
I'm afraid it's possible and finished.
Don't touch me! Ah! No!
But changes the plans and decides to kidnap Maya, intending to sell her to Mr. Chen's international weapons buyer as compensation.
Let's go.
Mia! No! Oh!
Alexander hears the scuffle from his room and moves into the hallway and confronts Vladimir's remaining rearguard thugs.
What's going on? Go back to your room. Back to my room? You want some?
Alexander delivers a brutal beating to the men, clearing the hallway and saving Lena. Lena frantically informs him that Vladimir has successfully taken her younger sister. Meanwhile, Vladimir and his men deliver Maya to Mr. Chen instead of Lena.
This is the thief's sister. Are you gaming me?
Mr. Chen coldly berates Vladimir for failing to follow his explicit directives. To demonstrate that his patience has expired, Mr. Chen turns his weapon and abruptly executes Vladimir's top enforcer on the spot.
You think too much, Vladimir. Now you only have 14 hours left.
Chen issues a final ultimatum. Vladimir has exactly 14 hours to locate and deliver Lena, or he will face the same lethal fate. Meanwhile, Alexander takes Lena to the church where he has hidden Sasha, who is recovering from his earlier battle with the hit squad. There, Alexander reveals the truth behind the sudden war between the Russian and Chinese Mafia factions. He explains that ever since the failed Dagestan operation, he has been tracking Mr. Chen's global money laundering and terrorist financing networks.
Killed all of his men, Triad style, just to flush out Chen.
Alexander admits that he personally orchestrated the recent targeted killings between the two criminal organizations, intentionally framing the Chinese Triad to force both syndicates into an open war, ultimately drawing Mr. Chen out of hiding.
I know you don't trust me, but you're gonna have to trust me.
Alexander asks Sasha to join his crusade, offering to help rescue Maya while he eliminates Chen permanently. Believing the church is the only secure location left, Alexander leaves Lena under the protection of the parish priest before heading out to hunt down Vladimir at his nightclub headquarters. Alexander violently cuts through Vladimir's armed guards with the Devil Butcher's sword. He then captures Vladimir and brutally tortures him, demanding the exact coordinates of Mr. Chen's headquarters.
I can't tell you.
I guess it's gonna be a long, painful night.
Unable to endure the physical interrogation, Vladimir breaks and reveals the location of the mansion. At the same time, Sasha goes to the authorities to expose the entire local syndicate network, presenting evidence of Vladimir's money laundering operations and Mr. Chen's ties to global terrorism. Instead of launching a blind assault on the headquarters, Alexander uses Vladimir to arrange a meeting.
I'm prepared to throw money down.
How much money are we talking about?
How about 300,000 cash right now?
He brings the stolen $300,000 in cash back to the club, offering a direct trade, the cash in exchange for Maya's freedom. However, Mr. Chen postponed the actual exchange to buy time. After leaving the station, Constable Pavel tracks Sasha down and knocks him unconscious, revealing that he has been a dirty cop working secretly for the criminal syndicate all along. Concurrently, Mr. Chen's men trace Lena's location back to the church hideout. When Alexander eventually returns to the church, he finds the priest beaten unconscious and Lena kidnapped.
They took her.
Later, Sasha regains consciousness and realizes he has been captured and locked inside a secured room within the safehouse compound. Determined to escape, he uses improvised tools to cleverly disassemble the door's backplate. Mr. Chen's right-hand man spots Sasha's escape attempt on the security cameras and moves to intercept him. Sasha eventually overpowers the enforcer and frees his sister. Moments later, Constables Pavel and Maria arrive at the safehouse perimeter. Without warning, Pavel turns on his partner, knocking Maria unconscious and confirming his allegiance to Mr. Chen. Chen's enforcer helped drag Maria's unconscious away to the scrapyard. They handcuff her to a wrecked vehicle and prepare to ignite the fuel to eliminate all evidence of their presence. Before they can spark the flame, Sasha storms into the scrapyard and opens fire, killing Pavel instantly as the Chen's man retreat into an abandoned building. Refusing to let him escape, Sasha tracks him and confronts him. Sasha executes the thug, permanently severing Chen's local chain of command. At the same time, outside Mr. Chen's headquarters, Lena, consumed by rage and betrayal over her family's plight, takes her revenge on Vladimir, bringing her personal conflict with the syndicate to a violent, definitive end. Alexander enters Mr. Chen's main headquarters to finalize the terms of the original exchange.
Mr. Alexander.
The deal was $300,000 and I brought the money.
I changed my mind.
As expected, Mr. Chen reneges on the deal, stating he no longer has any interest in the financial offer.
I'm gonna give you one last chance to keep your word.
You're gonna give me one last chance?
Sasha arrives and immediately open fire. Together, they systematically eliminate Chen's men. Alexander violently neutralizes the armed guards with the Devil Butcher's sword until only Mr. Chen remains.
We can resolve this by the code of Gongwu, by the sword.
Hi.
Mr. Chen draws his own blade, and the two engage in a final high-stakes sword fight. The duel is fast and precise. With one swift, decisive swing, Alexander kills Mr. Chen and rescues Maya, finally achieving the personal redemption he had been searching for since the tragedy in Dagestan 2 years prior. The story ends with Sasha taking his younger sister Maya to the United States to start a clean life free of inherited debts as Alexander chooses to remain behind in Europe with Lena, moving forward to establish a new life together. Subscribe for more dramas like this, and don't forget to like this video, it really helps the channel grow.